Hello, everybody, and we are live.
Hello,
Yes,
everybody.
well, yes, welcome. And today, as you guys can see, I have a special guest here. Welcome, everybody. If you're coming across our pages for the first time, of course, I'm here with another guest again, another episode of what you need to know about our digital business. And again, I'm so excited to welcome my special guest tonight. And briefly, we shall dive into knowing, her and of course sharing insights on digital marketing strategies and all things digital business. Okay, so I just want to introduce myself first before she does introduce herself. So if you're new here, my name is Annette. I'm originally from Kenya and I currently live in the US. I'm a mom, a nurse by profession, and of course, I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor. And what we do here, we teach people or we show them exactly how they need to plug in for them to start their own digital business. So today, I have a guest that I want her to share her journey with us. And of course, please, if you're watching, tell us where you're watching us from. We'll really appreciate that. So please go ahead and introduce yourself. I didn't want to measure your name, Gusto.
Thank you so much, Annette, for the opportunity. To all our viewers who are watching, thanks for joining in. And let us know in the comment section where you're watching from. Let's keep the session fun and let us know what you think, okay? Alrighty, my name is Beatrice. I am originally from Uganda. I live here in Ontario, Canada. I am a mom. I work in IT, specifically cybersecurity, and I am also a proud digital business owner. I'm happy to be here, Ned. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, thank you, Beatrice, and thank you for honoring my invite. I like to bring other members from our business as well to share exactly what we do here. So, I have a few questions that, those common questions that a lot of people come asking because I know that people want to do their due diligence and
Mhm.
make sure that they know what they're diving into. So, I have a few questions here that I want you to please share with our viewers your journey in the digital space. And really, the first question will be what inspired you to start this digital business? Please share with us.
Okay, thank you for that question, Annette. So, what inspired me? First thing was my why, you know, and for me, I started my online business at the point where I became a mom because things changed around, you know. Before I became a mom, I was working, I was having a good IT job, of course. It was enough to pay my bills, I was comfortable. And then I also had another job that I was doing on the side on the evenings because I didn't have so much things to take my time. And so I was okay. But the moment I became a mom, things changed. You know, I realized I couldn't run around going to work my other jobs, while having a child to take care of. My responsibility changed. Our household income was also going, was decreasing because there are so many bills that come up with having a little one, right? So I started looking for something that can accommodate our family needs in terms of having time to spend with my child and also still working because we still need that extra money to take care of our family needs. So I started looking for an opportunity. I first checked out other online businesses. I felt it wasn't really comfortable. And then I know of this business, of course, somebody had shared it with me, but I was still skeptical. But I'm like, okay, Beatrice, this is the time. I need something that is flexible for me, that can work for me while I'm doing it from home and accommodating all the changes that has come with being a new mom. So, anyways, I did my due diligence and I decided to get plugged into the system. And the strong reason as to why I started my business was because I wanted to accommodate my child. I wanted to be present in his life rather than just dropping him. Because at the beginning, the first 2 months when I went back to work was hard because I was dropping him off like at 6 to daycare. I go to work, I finish work like at 4, my first job, then run to my second job until 10. So I used to basically leave him at daycare from at a home care from like 6 and 10 p.m. every single day. So I felt that was so unfair to him. I wasn't bonding enough with him. I missed out on, I think when he started working, I didn't even know how it happened. So I'm like, I need to change that. I need to change that situation. So I had to look for something that can accommodate us all. That's why I started this business.
Wow. I mean, that really resonates with me because, when we are in diaspora here, as a mom, I can really resonate that previously myself,
Yeah.
probably I was doing just a similar thing that, I was tired working multiple jobs as a nurse in the US. Of course, those long hours, by the time you get home, you don't have much energy
Mm.
to give that vibe that you would want to give your kids, right? So
Yes.
I was really tired, missing out on their milestone. But again, you work so hard. At the end of the day, you live paycheck to paycheck, and you're like, what's happening? You know, if I can say now, like you have a good job, a good career, and myself too. I mean, at the end of the day, you find that you're out and about every single day, but at the end of the day, you're living paycheck to paycheck. I really can resonate with that. And
And by the way, the more you work in the diaspora, the more taxes they tax you, right? So at some
exactly.
point, it's not even enough to take care of everything you need, you know?
Yep. At the end of the day, it doesn't add up at all. You just find yourself
Yeah.
doing the same thing over and over again. At the end of the day, there's nothing to write home about. So I can really resonate with that. And I know that a lot of parents out there know what we are talking about exactly here. So some of us, that's why we tried to find something that we can do from home so we can be available for our children, of course, enjoy those memories, and of course creating more memories with them. So that's why we are here. So thank you for sharing that. And again, I have the next question here will be, I'm sure that people would want to know, there it is. How has running this digital business impacted you or your lifestyle, both personally and professionally as well?
Thank you again for that, for this question. Yes, how the business has impacted my life. Um, Personally, before I started this business, you would never see me on social media on a live. You know, I had, I would say, low self esteem to come on live. And I feel like with this business, my personal development has gone way overboard. I'm now able to like join in and come on a live like this and talk through my situation or even open up to people. That's the power of being in this business, guys. Because of the trainings we have, the motivation you get from each and everyone, the support from the community, you get to learn how you can do all these things. So that's one thing that this business has really done in my life. I feel my personal development has grown overboard. And that's for me, it's a top notch. And also professionally, I feel, um, yes, I work in IT. Most of the times I'm dealing with, machines and stuff. But now I feel when I go like for our meetup groups, I am social more than I was before, because now I am able to push myself and talk more, because of the business, honestly. And also working in teams with people, you learn how to open up, to be free and talk more. So that's one of the things that I really like from this business. It's not even just about the financial bit. You get to learn so many things, and working with other different people, you find someone who can resonate with you. You always share, you help each other. And that for me has been like one of the things I really appreciate from this business. Yeah.
Wow. Yes, amazing. Yes, I know that, a lot of us, I don't know if our digital business model, I think a lot of us are introverted. I don't know how true that is, but I
Yeah.
feel like, when I came out here, of course, I had the social media platforms. I had my Facebook, I had my, Instagram, TikTok to just have fun and,
Mhm.
just the scrolling part of it. But coming out here, I was just scared at the beginning, even just to show up on camera right here, sharing anything at all. Even previously, I remember I used to do lives, even when, I'm walking by or driving by. but I used to face my camera the other side. I mean, nobody will see me. Maybe once in a
Yeah.
while, I will share maybe birthdays on Facebook pictures and all that. But I was just an introverted person, and I wasn't ready to come out here like on social media at all. And I used to, see people come on live. I'm like, how do they even do that? I don't think I can do it. I mean, I don't even see myself doing that. But right now, I can say that, when you find something that really benefits you, like in a better way, or I mean, that positive part of it, I will say that even as you just shared, not even just the financial part of it, finding flexibility and all these things really add up to what we are doing here. you know
Right.
Coming out here, it's not like, it's a bad thing, but at the same time, I know that there's a lot of people out there who see us, and they're like, I can never do that. I would rather
Just
go home.
me.
I would rather go do my multiple jobs and call it a day.
Yeah.
But right here is an opportunity that we found, and it's working for people like us, people who are introverted, people who are not social media, friendly, I would say. So we are here and we are doing it. I mean, anybody can do it as long as you put your mind into it, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, getting
So,
out of the comfort zone is the biggest challenge, you know. Yeah, once because I
yes.
remember I'm like when I just started doing live, after the live, I'm like, I don't want to even watch that video. I don't want to watch myself, because I'm like, I'll be embarrassed about watching my own self. But now I feel much confident than how I was at the beginning. So it's all a learning process, and how our system is built, you get to learn, and with the support, you're good to go.
Right. And I think you just mentioned, and even myself, I don't think I used to watch my live videos, but I've come to realize that after you do your live and then go back and watch, you're able to correct, like some
Right.
mistakes. You
Mm-hmm.
learn as you go, and you know that, the next day you will come on live, you will do something
Better.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, the next question will be, how do you stay motivated and even maintain the momentum in this digital business right here, even during tough times? Please share with us.
Y- Yes, how I stay motivated. First of all, as we all mentioned, that in this business you're not alone. You know, we have a global community, and we get to work in teams. So how I stay motivated is seeing that my team are doing well. You have somebody who is looking after you, so you have to also make sure you don't let them down. And having all these celebrations we do motivate us in our groups. You see somebody's being celebrated, or you're celebrating someone, you feel motivated. We have all those meetings that we have on in our team group, in our team meetings. All those motivate us to work hard in our business. So there's no dull moment that you're going to be down and you're not inspired in this business. No way, because we have so many activities that go around all those meetings. There are people who are always there to encourage one another. And also the community does a lot. Here in Toronto, I've been to about 4 meetups where you meet the business partners and you share ideas. They'll be there to tell you their challenges and how they went through it, so every, that everything that you start, of course, every challenge is an opportunity for you to work harder and improve on yourself, right? And once you're able to get over that challenge, then you move on to something better. So for me, that's how I always motivate myself. Once I find a challenge, I try my best, like, to find a way to resolve it, because I know I have it in my head. I'm not the first person who has gone through this challenge in this business, right? So knowing that, I know there's always a solution. Number one, I just have to work hard to look through it. I have to make sure I utilize the resources to make sure that I resolve that issue. So yeah.
Yep, that's it's great to hear, those challenges, especially in our platform right here. I will say that, I mean, challenges can always be there. I mean, in anything there's
Right.
challenges. But like any other journey, you can just find something that can help you escape or even just move along and achieve whatever you want to achieve through the challenges, right? And of course, as you mentioned, it's every challenge is an opportunity to learn, of course. And me, I would say that my challenges, I would say that I've been able to just overcome them by looking at my why. I think my why was too big to ignore. If there's a mom out there, if there's a nurse who work in demanding career, if you're out there, you work multiple jobs, I think that you can resonate with me right here. My why was too huge to ignore or even avoid. I always have to remind myself, my why, my children, I have to be available for them. And especially having, children who are really active, they are looking up to mom to be available at their games every day. I
Mm.
mean, it's just something that pushes me to, I can go through anything right now, especially knowing our platform right here that has everything all packed up together. If you have a mentor, right there with you. If it's a coach, you have them right there. We do not know each other. You're in Canada, I'm in Minnesota right here, but we get to connect and
Mhm.
do this all together just through the training that we get. And that's exactly what we do here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just amazing how to to make other people to be aware that there will be always be challenges, even just in your professional life. It's only that what you would do to overcome them, that's what matters the most. Thank you
Mm.
so much, B. Let's go to the next question.
Okay.
Please share with us, or just share with our audience right here. What advice would you give someone who is hesitant? Those people who are very skeptical to, especially start a digital business, that they have to be on social media about starting this digital business right here.
Okay, so my advice to anybody who is watching or who will be watching later on, and you're skeptical, you're hesitant about the online space, we all get it. One common thing that they say, online businesses are scams, right? But what I want to tell someone who is out there, before you judge something, you have to do your due diligence, right? That's number one. When you hear us always coming and saying, go register on the website, watch the webinar, if you feel you are in a situation and you want to make change and you don't even take any step, I'm telling you to go watch a webinar. You can't even make that step. You're just saying it's a scam. Then you're not going to move forward, right? You're not even going to understand how this is. But if you have a why, a strong why, as Annette mentioned, you have a strong reason, you're tired of working those multiple jobs, you're a new parent like myself, and you cannot do those multiple jobs anymore, you have family to support back home, but you don't even have that enough money, you are just frustrated, you're looking for a way out. We just want to let you know that there is a way out. Yes, this business has worked. It is not a get rich scheme. It's just like any other business. You have to put in the effort, you have to put in the work to make it work. But there is a high possibility that it works, right? So if you're still skeptical, for me, my advice is for you to do your due diligence. We were all skeptical at the beginning, but you have to come out there. You're the only one who knows your situation, right? I knew my situation, Annette knew her situation. You have to be that one person who is going to make the decision. Nobody's going to make that decision for you, right? Look at how things are going on for you. If you feel you're stuck, you're looking for an opportunity, don't look at everything as a scam. Go do your research. What do these ladies talk about? Go watch that webinar. See if it's something that you're interested in. Go check it out. You never know, it's an opportunity that could work for you. And if you're still there skeptical, you're like, I know, whenever you watch the video, these ladies are scammers, these people are scammers, then you're not going to know what it entails. So the first step is for you, whenever you feel you're doubtful, go do some research. Go see, you see so many faces of people coming talk about this business, but you
Yeah.
still call it a scam. Then I don't get it, right? So first thing, go check out the website, go watch the webinar, see if it's it's something that would interest you. And then once you're ready, then you can reach out to Annette or myself. We will be able to guide you, um, give you all the details that you need. That's what we did, and that's why we are here. This business works. We see so many people have succeeded in the business. Ourselves too, we are doing well in the business. So why not you come check it out for yourself? Skepticism can never change your situation. If you're out there, you're doubtful, you're always doubting something, and you don't check it out, you can never know what's more better out there. So for me, my advice is doing your due diligence, take that bold step, and find out something before you make any judgment. That's what I would advise anybody watching.
Wow. Yeah. It's great to really listen to that. And, if I was out there, I think, especially knowing where I was coming from, I would just register and watch the webinar over and over again. You
That's
know
what I
why?
did. At the beginning, I watched the webinar, I think like for a month, every Tuesdays and Thursdays. It was like on my schedule. I knew the time every day
Yeah.
at 8 p.m. EST on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I was watching the webinar for
Yeah.
4 weeks until I was ready. And also, that's one of the things we tell people before you start the business, you must be at the point where you are ready to make it work, because there is no way you're going to yield success if you just join the business and just let it be. It will be like you starting your own shop there, a traditional shop, and
Mhm.
then you just leave it closed. Or today you come, tomorrow you don't come, the other day you come, then your clients are not going to, be there, or they'll come to
Mhm.
find the shop closed and then they will disappear. So
Yeah.
that's how it is.
Yep. And of course, as digital business owners, here is our shop. We come
Yes.
here, we open it every day for people to realize where they can, plug in and get started to so they can change their lives, of course. And we say that, if you're sitting out there, you're sitting on the fence, you're watching from the sidelines, you're not changing anything, or you're not taking any action, nothing will ever change. I mean, you will stay there working your multiple jobs, and again you will be stuck in the cycle of just waiting for the perfect time, which I don't think there's any perfect time out there.
Not at
Even
all.
Beatrice right here can agree with that. There's no
Yes.
perfect time to start a digital business. The only perfect time is for you to take that action. You will always be waiting if you sit there and wait. But if you take that action, you can just go ahead and check our business model, because again, there's nothing you're losing. It's all risk free. Because as soon as you watch that free webinar, and at the end of the day, if you decide to even dive in further to pay the 149, it's all risk free, because you can get it back. As if you go in and you find out the business it doesn't align with your goals and dreams, of course, you can just ask for your refund and you will get it. So here we are just sharing a legitimate side hustle, a proven system that has helped us to be able to break free from the multiple jobs and, of course, our 9 to 5 grind that we used to do. But now we are here running a digital business. Of course, from the comfort of our own home, you can travel with your business, you can do anything. This one right here does not stop you from what you're doing. I won't say that I'm retired, but I know that I'm working towards my great early retirement, and I can't wait to see that happen. So, we
So
welcome everybody. Our business is open for everybody. It doesn't matter which age you are in. It doesn't matter what you're doing currently. It doesn't matter, what career you're coming from. All walks of life, people are coming here and they're seeing results. We have seen the potential, and we know that it's working for everyday people. If it has worked for us, it can work for you too, as long as you decide to make that informed decision. So, yep, the ball is into your court. You can go ahead and plug in. We have our websites displayed where you can go in and register to watch our free complimentary workshop. And again, you can always reach us out. Our bio have our numbers attached there where you can reach us out on WhatsApp, a call, anything that you want to be comfortable with. We allow people to do their due diligence perfectly. So you go ahead and do that. Thank you so much, Beatrice, for honoring my invite here. And I always look up to people in our team who are doing great. And we, here is where we celebrate every single day. So thank you so much for coming on my platform here. I appreciate that.
My pleasure, and thank you for the invite.
Yes, and our viewers, thank you so much for watching. I see Ofa is watching. Abraham, thank you for watching. And of course, share with us where you're watching us from, and we'll really appreciate that. So thank you so much. Beatrice, I hope to see you another time to celebrate another, blessing over here. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank
Have a
you.
good night.
Have a blessed evening. Bye.
Yeah, bye.